Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about Easton Pickleball, what's happening here in Easton 2018. We have an active group going over at the Union Villa courts, and right next to Buddy's Union Villa. And we have approximately 36 people signed up. It's an official Easton Recreation Department program. We play every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8:30 a.m. to about 11:30 a.m. or when everybody's just about had it. And so that's what's going on here in Easton. There's 4 courts. I'll show you some pictures shortly. For those who don't know what pickleball is all about, take a look at this video and this will tell you.
Tonight, if you're like me, the older you get, the better you were as an athlete back in the day. But most folks still feel they have a lot of fight left in them. Even if they can't cover as much ground as quickly as back in the day. That may explain the rise of a sport that is growing quickly in popularity. If you've heard of pickleball or you already play it, then you know. If you've never heard of something called pickleball, you're about to get a crash course in a fast-growing activity from NBC's Mark Potter.
If the pickleball craze has not yet hit your town, stand by. It's on its way. Pickleball is one of the fastest growing sports in America and can be played by just about anyone, including 91-year-old Lee Kritzer, vying for a medal at a pickleball tournament in Delray Beach, Florida.
It gives you exercise, it's fun, social, and it's competitive.
Although it's exploded recently, pickleball was invented almost 50 years ago near Seattle, a combination of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. It's played with a paddle and a wiffle ball on a short court, which attracts older players who can still win without having to run too far.
You can compete with the younger people by using your head, and while they try to use their speed, you outthink them.
You know, watching this game being played, you might wonder why it's called pickleball. Well, over the years, it's been widely reported that it was named after the inventor's dog, Pickles.
But the inventor's wife said the name actually came from the sport of rowing, where a pickle boat has a mixed crew, just like pickleball is a mix of other sports. The American pickleball capital may well be the Villages, a huge retirement community near Orlando. Even with 140 pickleball courts, players form lines each morning to get a game.
Looking good.
These women are passionate but friendly competitors.
Every Wednesday, we start off with golf in the morning, then we go to lunch, and then we play pickleball.
That's our triathlon.
And that's our triathlon.
The USA Pickleball Association says the game is spreading around the world and easily has more than 150,000 players. A fun, fast-moving sport with a funny name. Mark Potter, NBC News, Orlando.
Okay, so that's what pickleball is all about. And let me see here, we'll bring up some photos I took over at the courts. We play, as I said, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 a.m. weather permitting. And if it's not good weather, and also through the winter, we play at the 4 Kicks over in Taunton. Sort of, it's in not far from Bay Road. So let's see, these are some pictures I took. We have 4 courts here that we play with. This was a couple of weeks ago. You sort of never know who's going to show up. Let's see what we have going on here. Seem to have a little lag here. We are still in the testing phases of this podcasting, the video podcasting. Folks bring their own chairs. We're working on some benches. That's kind of in limbo. We are going to put a nice banner right here. A banner is going to go up put this up on this fence. Get myself out of the way there. The banner is going to go right about in through here, which you can't see. Maybe you can see this in this area here. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. So it's a great exercise. It's a lot of fun. Women play, men play. Right now we have ages, I'm going to say, from 50 on up. Here's some pictures of us playing indoors. It's a fast-paced sport, but it's on a small court, so there's not a lot of running around. And if you're interested, come check it out every Monday and Wednesday and Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the Union Villa Courts next to Buddy's. And that tells you a little something about the Easton Pickleball 2018. We hope to see you down there. Thanks.